I sincerely hope this is where we left off, because I do not fucking remember. If you couldn't tell by there being no upload on Saturday, I have no clue what went on, because I haven't played this game for a week. So plan is we're just going to shoot stuff and walk and run and walk and run and walk and most importantly run. I think we needed a new... God, the game's loud. I think we needed a new new ability to go ahead, and thus we came back up the elevator or down. Don't really know. And yeah, that's where we are left off. So why was there no upload on Saturday? Yeah, because I didn't pre-record it and I didn't have the time. I mean, I would have loved to record something on the spot, but it's been a pretty turbulent week. I don't really remember what went on, but a lot of stuff went on. To be perfectly honest. No idea what your problem is. Okay, so we're back here. Maybe let's go through. I don't know, maybe let's go through. How can we reach there? I don't know. I really have no clue of where to go now. I don't know if the way we just came through was just now, hey, like, hey, you have a shortcut now if you ever need to come back. Or we really have to go through that. Through there. Nope. I wanna go over there, probably. Because there's a door we haven't used yet. But how do we get up there? Ha, didn't press escape. I'm learning. This is where we just came from. Fuck, just hit me. Door cannot be opened with that weapon. Like, literally no fucking clue. It's like I'm playing this game for the first time again. Okay, so we've been over there all the way, we've been over there all the way. I don't know, let's go back. I mean, it looks like we have to go up there somehow. But we cannot boost. We cannot reach up there yet. Oops, it appears to be heavy, 200 years, okay. Oh, let's go back and check there, even though we just came from there, but I don't know. Maybe we need to go back to the beginning now and like pursue a different way. Oh, this is how you kill it. Just kill its energy sources. Yeah, I'm evaluating my head if I should start a topic now, but the big ass topic, and I think I won't be able to focus on that. Only one exit, yep. Gonna reach all the way up, then we go through. Here, again. I don't know. Oh, anyway, our work people, friends, colleagues, leave it at friends, D&D session has been going on, like the main session. Not the one I did, like the one shot. I probably already talked about that. Could be, or I just don't know. Okay, we still need the spider ball or something like that. Wait, warrior suit. Okay. Warrior suit ain't that good, chief. Okay, I got it. Are we supposed to power through? No. That didn't nearly kill us. Nope. Let's just walk all the way back. We try something else. And yeah, so what is the story of the game? We're playing the Essentials kit. I think that's how it's called in English. In German, it's a Basis kit. Which makes no sense because basis is like an English word, but I just pronounced it German, so it's German. Right? Right, that's how it works. So yeah, we're playing that. Because this is still technically our second ever it's not session, but like a story. That's another word for story I just came up with at the moment. So yeah, but this time we made all nice and our own characters. I made a fucking devil incarnate. Quint made a monk. He's just punching the shit out of people. And I'm playing also my character like devil incarnate, like I'm a little bit of the bad boy in the group. Even though how the fuck am I supposed to go? Let's just go through the other elevator over there. Like, I'm supposed to be the bad boy and everything. So, my backstory is like, yeah, tragic story, obviously. I'm a tiefling and humans killed my family and blah blah blah, burn everything down. I was spared because I was hiding. And yeah, I hate humans. And every other character we meet are human. Then every other character is gnomes, and one of our guys hates gnomes. Like, we already made a joke about that. Yeah, well, each one of us hates a different character. Like, an NPC hates dragons, and a new character that joined our group now is a fucking dragon. So that's also pretty hilarious. So let's go through the left here. And I really want to do more with the story, like make like short comics or something like that, but first of all, I cannot draw. God, this is lagging. Yeah, but it's technically not our property. Okay, we cannot go through that door, I assume. Okay. So in the last session, something funny happened. Like we always make joke about with another character, like I speak orc and he isn't half orc. So we always make joke like how about we're going to kill just everybody. And yeah, last session we finally had enough. My character snapped and I was like, sure. Let's help this poor guy by burning all of his belongings down. And he was like, no, you cannot do that. And nobody tried anything to stop me. Like even the new paladin was like, oh yeah, sure, let's burn the house down. I was like, I mean, character-wise, I was like, yes, yes. But in real life, I was like, dude, could anybody please stop me? I mean, I didn't tell him like out of context, like, yeah, please go ahead and stop me. I was like, hey, dudes, that's hilarious. So yeah, we burned his house down, all his belongings, and he hated me for that. Tried to kill me. Thus, we killed him, which resulted in us not getting any things from the quest, like not any payout, which made us nearly kill the guy, the quest giver, which is the mayor of the city. And so yeah, kind of all of our group kind of snapped by now, and in my head I'm thinking like, okay, it's exactly what my character would have wanted. But then, with my backstory about how humans were so horrible, kill everything, burnt my whole village down, everything. Now at the end of our story, we just drank a lot of alcohol. So now I'm going to tell the M's, okay, in a moment of absolute being drowsed by alcohol, I have a heart-to-heart with another member. And I'm like, I realize, I hope he looked like that. I realize what I've been doing is wrong. And I should not have burned down the house. I am no better than the humans I so hate. And maybe get a little bit more reasonable. I still won't turn fully good with like, with a flick of a wrist. That would be stupid. What the fuck was- I've... Let's go back to the main plaza. Maybe we need to get back all the way back to the beginning. So yeah, it's kind of depressing what we are doing, but it's also very fun to just fool around and make our DMs suffer with our inabilities to just be normal humans and talk to everybody. It's a little chaotic, but yeah. And we're currently planning to build a big table for our D&D sessions. Like a really big table, like 3 meters by like 1.6 meters. There's a lot for your Imperial guys out there. But yeah, I don't know if I've talked about my D&D one-shot, but I think I can now. We already played it. Nobody could get spoiled, and with nobody I mean Quentin. So yeah, my D&D one-shot was based about the fact that we technically always are doing the righteous thing. Well, before we played before we did what we did last session. So yeah, we always do the righteous thing. We are the good guys, happy endings, and I was like, you know what? Fuck that. So I went ahead and made. I took the backstory of my character and kind of got that mixed into a little bit of more story. So not to say too much. Let's just explain like from the beginning. So the group are members of a quote unquote cult. It's more of a like secret group, like Illuminati, Freemasoners, Masoneries, I don't know, and like that. And they're trying to revive a dragon. Dragon was supposed to lead humanity into like heaven. It's called that, quote unquote, and showed them a way into immortality, the promised land, something. There's nothing here though. It's just here, spider ball, but we don't have the spider ball. So yeah, and that dragon, by story-wise, got sealed away by a group of old wizards who tried to misuse his power and use him for their own. Yeah. So in the fight, they sealed the dragon because they couldn't control it. So then, like, story takes place. The group where actually, like, I had plans for, okay, you can be either of the group or you're a mercenary. So two of them were like, yeah, we're from the vault, and one of them, Quentin, was like, yeah, I'm a mercenary. I was like, oh yeah, sure. And I was like, yeah, I just need one from the group. Okay, then they met in this like really rundown town, more like a gathering of buildings. And first building, like it's the end of the night. They come there by like a horse wagon. And I just go upstairs. So, like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Let's just walk back to the ship or something stupid like that. Don't we have nothing blinking somewhere? Yes. More secondary items. Logbook. No. No. And I pressed escape again. It's around here, there's literally nothing. Let's just go through there. Maybe we forgot something there. So yeah, it's dark and a little bit spooky. And they just see at the end of the street there is one building with light on. Like to kind of, because it's one shot, to kind of force the players into a certain direction. Well, obviously they went to that house. I just and in there they sneak up on it and they see and hear like a crazy dude going like, yes, 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 like talking in third person and everything. Like, I'm the smart one. They are stupid. They are the idiots. They should have trusted me. And my plan was that it's just a guy who they're going to kill and then pick up a letter from. But they made a whole tangent out of it. I mean, it could happen during D&D, you just don't plan for it. And there was like nothing to gain from it. Like, it was an old, broken down guy. And yeah, they try to get informations from him. What is that? This creative piece is a container from space research brigade, okay. And so one of them sneaks around the house and then they make up like a whole plan. To like gets to like not kill this poor guy and just question him. And I was like, okay, he notices you because one of them, like Quint, was a big hunk. And he was bad on stealth checks, so I was like, okay, sure. He saw you. Like, not you, but like your big axe on your back because you're an idiot and just forget to like pull it down. So yeah, then he went kind of like, go away, go away. And he started throwing stuff at them, lit his own house on fire. Clearly not the same person. Can I get up there, I think? Head back. But yeah, to get, like, he lit his own house on fire by, like, throwing, first, like, because it was a tavern, he threw, like, alcohol at them. And then when he had enough, he threw Molotov at them. I was like, okay, he's a creepy old guy, he has, like, only 4 HP. So, while the house was burning, I was like, okay. They're not moving ahead, they, like, wanted them to push on, that's why the house started burning and everything. I went like, okay, sure. You hear the guy coughing really bad. Like, as a signaling, he's losing HP. And that he did, like, I was like, okay, -1. So yeah, but then eventually they got him. He didn't put up much of a fight for them, which was to be expected. And to get more answers out of him, like, where can we find the dragon and everything? And funny enough, every time they said dragon, he just like blanked out for a moment. And they didn't know why, and my law reason was because yeah, he was under a spell from the wizard to not tell about the whereabouts of the dragon. Which I didn't tell him, but he was like, so where's the dragon? He was like, well, stop talking. And then he fucking started to water bowl him and everything. They did war crimes to him, and I was like, dude. Yeah, when I had enough, I was like, okay. So, then they left him alone with the brood, so Crinton. And I was like, okay. He's trying to free himself, what do you do? And he was like, yeah, I'm just going to hold a little bit harder. And I was like, okay, make a strength check. It was pretty high, so I went like, okay, yeah, you killed him. I didn't like that. And I was like, dudes, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And because they took so long, he was like, drowsed out with alcohol. The thing they actually found was a ladder. The ladder was actually like, trusts nobody, don't trust him. What him is referring to, I will reveal at the end to like keep the tension a little bit up. But yeah, I think there's gonna be a cutscene now. This is shows artifact. Okay, sure. No cutscene? Okay, I thought like maybe we did something with the bosses. Or maybe we should just walk into it. Ah! Artifact of Truth, the first of 12, collect and then scan tones here for the clues on the creator and remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the creator. But because they killed him and draws mark, I was like, it wasn't don't trust him, it was like don't trust. Every rest of it was smeared away. Our truth has been returned. Which button it is? Okay. Okay, we need to get over there. Are they going to keep it marked? No, we will have a problem with that. But yeah. And one of them even tried to wander off, but like kept his distance due to one of his abilities, and I was like, sure, let's just... He will walk and see nothing. But after they killed him, they stepped outside the tavern, and in the west side of them, they hear a bell strike 8 times. It wasn't 9, can't remember. I think it was actually 9 because it took so long. That's like focusing the player on the... Oh, what could be that? Yeah, so they went to a temple. Temple which was more below like a church, but I just didn't know what to do another way of putting a temple. In the temple there were multiple artifacts they could find. And the most important one of them was... what's it called in English? It is called... Calc? No, it would be too easy. Like a grail. It's a grail. Just remember Indiana Jones' Holy Grail, like that. No, it's a grail with a red liquid in it. But before they like got the grail with the red liquid, they were supposed to be attacked, or in the middle was a statue. They went there, they all also were going to be attacked. But they couldn't be attacked because they were to go, where to go, where to go. They were like two. Alright, also the old Jiza was actually a tiefling with his horns like chopped off like Hellboy style. Anyway. So they tried. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Over there, right? But how do I get over there? I don't. We need to go back where we were. Let's just give me a second to think. We came from there. Okay, so we need to somehow. Yeah, right, we took the wrong elevator. I'm an idiot. Did we kill the music? Well, anyway, so they were met by... They looked around the church first. Sadly, all of them had night vision, so I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, and like, it was a pretty high ceiling. I was like, yeah, there were supposed to be two tieflings hiding up there. But they could see them. They weren't attacking him, nothing. But as soon as they went to the altar... Is even altar in English? I have no clue. Like, all the religious stuff, I have no fucking clue at all. Or like the statue. They would be attacked. Thus, they were attacked. They wanted to do everything civilized, and I was like, sorry, buddies, but no shot in hell. This is going to be civilized. You're just going to have to kill them. Which they didn't want to. And I kind of had to force it upon them. So they knocked those two guys out in the fight. With big, stronger fighters, but I just went like, okay. First Google result, copy paste. So, but one of them I knocked out pretty easy, like, okay, zero HP, just unconscious. The other guy, the guy did like so much damage to him. I was like, okay, he is still alive, but he's like, you know, all One Piece guys, Roron Zoro versus Mihawk, like big slash on the chest. And yeah, and he tried to stitch him up. And I was like, okay, roll medicine in English? I don't know, like, roll a healing check. And it was like, it was pretty bad. And I was like, yeah. So he actually just tightened it a little bit too much. I think it was actually in that one. But like, he tightened it a little bit too much and like all his blood runs out and he just died. While he was leaning right next against a statue. And on a statue, it had like a poem. No, not on a statue, it had a poem. That's wrong, I'm sorry. On the statue there was the symbol of their people. Thus, they remember the poem. And it made the whole poem up. I just won't translate it. It was like, yeah, just prove true strength to the statue. And also the entire thing was about that the statue, like the now humanoid statue, was once a statue of the dragon. Like the dragon they're trying to find. It was like remodeled. But I couldn't figure out what to do. Like, they had to prove true strength towards it. And I was like, yeah, you can either like just like cut yourself, put a little blood in there, or just destroy the statue, push over the statue. And we're down before and what checks they would need to make to like find the secret compartment and everything. And sadly they were like, I was like one below it and he was like very confused what to actually do. But luckily the guy that was bleeding right in front of the statue, I was like, yep. He's bleeding and you notice that it's a weird bleeding pattern. Like, all the blood is collecting at a certain point. A certain point being like it's going collecting towards the statue. So that technically did the blood offering. Even though it had no right to, but yeah, I need to get the story to go on. And also they took the grail. And I was like, yeah, there's a red liquid inside it. Or I was like, yeah, it's probably wine, I should drink it. No, they first kept it. That was it. But when I opened the secret compartment, I gave him a tiny little book. Like a prop I made myself. Which showed a map where they need to go next and everything to like lure them into that direction. So yeah. With the book, they were also like in their picture like you should kill the tieflings, which I didn't do. Maybe I wasn't too clear. But yeah. They couldn't read the book, but there were pictures in it. I drew the pictures myself. So yeah, and then should stop starting every sentence with so yeah. Now with the book, they knew they had to drink the thing. And I was like, yep. And I specifically said, yeah, there is enough in there for all of you. But I wanted to say like, oh yeah, so first drinker has like this reaction, the second drinker has this, and that like I was supposed to make it that you actually shouldn't drink it. Story reason comes later. But the first guy was like, yeah, I will drink all of it in one go. And I was like, okay, sure. After the first sip, you notice it tastes weird. After the second sip, you notice it tastes like iron. So well, probably was blood from someone, but they just were like, yeah, he just drank the whole thing. I was like, okay, sure. Then they followed the path I wrote down in the book. One of the tiefling dead, the other one they just left there. And on the path, go back, and the end of the book it showed a sort of, it was 5 stones, a specific pattern, like what technically was a pentagram. Pentagram in English? Like a Satan, the star with like a circle around it to like summon demons and everything. And yeah, also it showed like how to, and in the middle showed a statue of the dragon, the right dragon again. And I made sure like to write in the book, yes, this is the dragon, you're certain of it. So they were like, yeah, that's the dragon, we need to go there and like to get to the ritual and everything. And you need 5 rocks, they have each different dots on them. So while walking the path towards there, they see 2 ghouls. Which is a callback to the weird guy, he was eating a ghoul leg. I don't know why, I just found it funny. Oh, maybe we have to kill everyone. So they finally saw the 2 ghouls and they went like... Again. They saw the 2 ghouls, attacked them, were like, hey, this time they didn't want to do it peacefully. Which was good for me. Good for them. And one of the players I was like, okay, sure. Please make a saving throw on acrobatics, and he made it and was like, okay. You stumble upon a rock with 4 dots on it, which was a rock they needed for the ritual. So if they wouldn't have gotten it there, they would have needed to backtrack, but they got it. So yeah. Did the game just crash? Yes, it did. Well then. They beat the goals. Was easy. I went like, okay, maybe if they're bad hurt, they can find a health potion. I was like, nope. Then they came to a sort of opening. And there were the rocks, a broken statue in the middle. And in the statue, it said like, yeah, light up the rocks in a specific order. Put the grail there, and yep. They did that. Water lit up the... and yes, they could light up the rocks because they had alcohol. They wouldn't have alcohol, I would have needed to backtrack, but one of them grabbed alcohol in the tavern. Which I expected from the group. We can go up there. Are we already up there? I think so. I have no clue what I need to do. But before they lit up the last, they were attacked by a sorcerer, a tiefling sorcerer. Which they obviously went like, oh, this is one of the guys that sealed the dragon. Oh, they didn't, but it was like supposed to be like that. So they beat the sorcerer because he was too easy to beat. He only got a little hurt. Then they went level up. So they fulfilled the ritual. Actually, sorcerer was supposed to say something again like, why do you revive the dragon? He's the bringer of chaos or something like that. But the guy destroyed him so hard. I was like, yep, you just split his head in two. Like, oh god, he went like 20 over his HP limit and was like, dude, how you make so much damage? Anyway, then the dragon came, which wasn't a white noble dragon like promised in the beginning of the story. It was a black dragon out for destruction of the world, to enslave it. And the one guy that drank from the grail was now on his side. Because it was the blood of the dragon, that's why it tasted like iron. So it was actually some nice PvP action. Any other direction? No, we needed to go here, but where can I go? Mothball bomb? I don't know. Can I go mothball through here? Wow. There, I managed, I actually like now, now you know why. Oh yeah, they shouldn't have trusted them and everything. Now you know everything, like the whole plot and like the amazing twist at the end. I was proud of that twist, okay? So there were multiple endings, like if only one player gets charmed by a dragon, if all of them, if two. And obviously they had a chance to get uncharmed, which was pretty low, but they actually managed it. but only after one of them already died. But yeah, they got the semi-good ending because right after the one of them died, I couldn't manage to kill the other guy that was also uncharmed. So they actually managed to beat the dragon. This is really because also the first guy made like half of the damage be gone. Half of the HP be gone. But yeah, they got a semi-good ending. They were like, oh yeah, it was successful, blah blah blah. Well, my favorite ending was all of the guys were charmed. Or like either killed and everything, and all of them would have been charmed. They would have gone and burnt down the village of tieflings they were just in. Like, they were also filled with people. And they were in there. They should have killed them all. That would have been a backstory to my character. But sadly they didn't. Afterwards, obviously came up with solutions to actually kill them after all. Like, when the one guy was downed, I was like unconscious, I would have been like, damn, the dragon should have just put some blood into his mouth and then he would have been on his side too, and yeah. Oh yeah, people were like, dude, this is an amazing story, and at the end I was like, okay. Did I write it myself or should I copy paste it from the internet? And they were like, yeah, you copy paste it and have like made some adjustments. And I was like, no, I wrote it entirely myself. They were like, dude, it's amazing. And being a DM is kind of a hard job. And because we're on hiatus again, due to people not being available for the next 2 weeks, we technically want to do another one shot. Which I need to plan again. But I don't know if I will. Oh yeah, right. I mean, I probably will. I think it's going to be boss fight. Yeah, come on, let's get down there. Get down to business. So that were my D&D experiences. I'm the guy for the bad guy win story. So yeah, and today we started to work on a table, like I said, but the guy I was doing it with has to look after his his sister's son. And he was like, dude, we should do this later when he's asleep. And I was like, yep. So we postponed it, and also more guys of the group will have a word in it. Because we're not totally sure of how we're going to do it. Maybe I will one day post a build on Done Right. I don't know. So weird to, like, nobody knows that Quinn and I are doing this, and it's better like that. Also, it's always weird when people know that you do that. and you're not successful. If you're successful, sure, just brag about it. But yeah, I will definitely share some of the schematics of the table comes to play, and I will maybe like do it on right build show off. Let's show how we've done it, how it looks at the end. But yeah, I'm just waiting for me to find another save station, but I can't. So I will be a cheap ass and a save state and call this the end of a part. So boy.